Time is a frequency. Mastering your brain's 5D clock. Have you ever noticed that when you are stressed, time feels incredibly fast, yet when you are in a flow state, time seems to stop? This isn't just your imagination. According to the 5D clock model, you don't actually live in one single timeline. While external time is linear, your internal experience of time has 5 distinct modes. Physics tells us that any clock is just an oscillation, whether it's a quartz crystal vibrating or a cesium atom in an atomic clock. Similarly, your body measures time through rhythm, your breath, your heartbeat, and most importantly, your brain waves. Think of your brain as a 5-dimensional clock. It has 5 hands, representing 5 different brain frequencies. At any given moment, one hand dominates, and that specific hand decides your perception, your emotions, and how you experience the passage of time. Let's break down the time zones of your brain. Beta waves. This is fast time. It feels fragmented and is associated with activity and survival. Alpha waves. This is smooth time. You feel present and peaceful. Theta waves. This is timelessness. This is the state of intuition and creativity. Gamma waves. This is expanded time, often described as luminous. Delta waves. This is no time. This occurs in deep sleep. Here is the most practical insight from this model. The external clock might say 10:02 a.m. for everyone, but the experience of that hour is defined by your state. In a beta state, 10:02 a.m. is stressful and hurried. In an alpha state, that same 10:02 a.m. is peaceful. In theta, it becomes a creative, timeless flow. The 5D clock model teaches us that state defines time, not the clock on the wall. This aligns deeply with ancient Vedic wisdom, which says that the mind creates the experience of time, known as Kala. This explains why sages could sit in meditation for hours, but feel as if only minutes had passed. Their mental vibration defined their time. Consider deep sleep, or the delta state. Why does it feel like no time passed when you wake up? Because delta has no mental oscillation to measure time. If there is no oscillation, there is no time perception. Most people live their entire lives stuck in beta time, constantly rushing for survival. But practices like yoga and meditation are literally methods to transcend time by shifting your frequency. Take the chanting of Om. This practice is designed to gradually pull your dominant clock hand from beta to alpha into theta. That is why after a few minutes of chanting, you physically feel that time has slowed down. Here is how you use this today. Before making a big decision, try to deliberately move from beta to alpha. You aren't changing the external event, but you are changing the time dimension in which you respond. In this slower frequency, your decisions become less reactive, more intelligent, and less regretful. You stop being a victim of the clock and start choosing which hand you run on. Remember, the physical clock measures external time, but your brainwave clock measures experiential time. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this: you don't control time. You control the frequency through which you experience time. That is what practices like pranayama and meditation were designed to do. Thanks for watching.